Welcome, everybody. I'm Robin from Western Mass, and it is October 10th, 2021. We are in our stress management section, and today we're going to do tapping, which I love tapping because it deals with specific things that are stressing you out. It's not just a general lower your blood pressure, feel calmer, but very specific stressors. So, did you want to say something, Richard?
Well, you know, why in the heck do we talk about stress management when we're talking about Morgellons disease? Explain that. What do the two have to do with each other?
Oh, my. I haven't talked to anyone this week whose stress level isn't, like, off the charts. It's hard to bring things into a manageable state when you are stressed about Morgellons.
Right, okay. And we talk about the emotions that many of us have, and the goal we have is to take, what are those emotions, like depression? Do people get depressed? Do people with Morgellons get angry? Do they? How about
short fuses?
Yeah. And what else is there much uncertainty in their lives? Is there confusion? Is there any confusion? Are these feelings good?
Fight or flight.
Yeah. And what the heck can we do about them? What are our choices? Do we let these emotions run our lives and dictate our behavior, or what can we do with them?
We can mind over matter. We can deep breathe. We can listen to jokes. We can watch funny movies. We can laugh. We can breathe. We can tap. We can sing. We can use. We can confess positive statements that change our thought patterns. So much we can do.
What we can do is take those feelings and make them into a call to action, which is what Robin just went through, the different ways that you can take action and move away from these feelings defining you and dictating your behavior and ruining your life.
I talked to someone, one of the people I talked to this week, said, well, I start every day really positive, but then halfway through I just, I say, well, then you got to start over. It's like then you start your day again. You don't just go with the negativity from that point on.
So how do you start your day over? What would you do to start your day over?
Well, I would deep breathe. I would center myself. I would confess that I'm hopeful. I would confess that good things are going to happen. I would do tapping. I would listen to music that cheers me up. I would find a reason to smile. And I would hold on to those things.
That's a wonderful thing, because many of us get into that. Many of us don't even get half the way through the day before this happens. And you might just get a few hours and feel downturned. And that's when you need to step back and take some time for yourself. That's something that's very important. So one of the things that you can do is a basic thing that Robin has done several times over the years, a technique called tapping. It doesn't require being any place in particular. You can do it in your automobile as you're sitting at a red light.
2 hands. You got to be parked.
At a red light with your brake on, your foot on the brake. But it's better done if you're sitting down at home or someplace where you can be a little relaxed and just attuned to what you're doing. So take us through the tapping exercise.
Okay. So you can do this multiple times for one thing, or you can do it many times for many different things. So, for example, in August, I had, this is crazy. I live in a very small town, there was a high-speed police chase on my street that crashed into the front of my house.
Wow.
That so much damage. And the car was insured, and the insurance company wasn't going to pay for any of it. So I have been doing a lot of tapping about that, and this week they finally said, okay, we're going to pay you. But it's been 2 months of tapping about one thing, okay? So pick one thing and give it, grade it as 10 being the absolute highest level of stress and 0 or 1 as almost no stress. And that's the thing I want you to get in your head. And when you do this, the goal is to lower that number. And I have found that's what happens. So pick one thing. We're gonna tap. First, we're gonna do like a gentle karate chop, which you can do on your own arm, or you could do it on the edge of a piece of furniture. And then we're going to take our first 2 fingers of both hands. We're going to tap on the top of our head, above our eyebrows, on the side of our eyes, under our nose, our chin, and just below our neck. And then we're going to rub there, and then we're going to take a drink of water, because what tapping also does is release toxins. And when you drink water, you help flush them out of your body. Okay, so everyone take a minute and pick one thing that's really stressing you out. Okay, now I'm going to say things while we're tapping, and I want you to repeat them to yourselves, okay? So first we're going to do the gentle karate chop, about 10 of these, and I'm going to say this situation is really hard, but I'm going to love and respect myself in the middle of it. And then we're going to tap above our eyebrows. I don't know what the outcome will be, but I'm going to love and respect myself no matter what. And then on the side of our eyes, this really stinks, but I'm going to love and respect myself no matter what happens. Under our eyes, it's really challenging, it's very hard, but I love and respect myself no matter what. Under our nose, I am going to hold on to the fact that I am worth something. I love and respect myself. Our chin, this situation, I don't know how it will resolve, but I will love and respect myself in the middle of it. Under our neck, and breathe. And then just gently rub there for a minute. And exhale. So my situation went from a 10 to a 7.5. And if I tapped again, I could probably get it down to a 5 or a 4. I'm going to have some cistus tea to cleanse, and that's tapping. So if anyone wants to share about how tapping helps reduce your stress, text Chris your number so he can open your line.
Great. Well, that's one of the many techniques. Thank you, Robin. Hey, maybe next week we can tell jokes. That's laughter is a good way of dealing with it, and make an assignment that everybody on the call here find a good joke to share during the week. And next week, text your number in so we can open up the line and you can share your joke.
Oh, that's great.
And we can all laugh. And laugh and laugh and laugh. Because when you're laughing, you can't be in a fight or flight. It's impossible. You're releasing catecholamines, which is the hormones that are more of the regenerative type of hormones to help your body, as opposed to the fight or flight, which are more destructive if they're not utilized. And when we're in the fight or flight, we're releasing cortisol, which dumps blood sugar, dumps sugar into our blood, which feeds the parasites and and is very counterproductive. So thank you very much, Robin.